if I don't go live within, oh man, boy, they're super sticklers. That sucks. Huh. Odd. Let me see. The other ones worked. Remove this. Just a second here. Oh, I guess I can react. Oh, okay. Well, that was easier than I thought. All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome to WyzGyz
Hello.
Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host Wyman. We are here today to discuss Chateau Obsidian, issues number 1 and 2. Now, is it pronounced Ross Bampfylde?
That's right.
All right. How are you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, good, thanks.
Yeah.
Let me increase the volume just a little bit on my end. All right, there we go. And sure. Let me check a couple other areas. Whoops.
Sorry, just had to nip off just to touch a folder. But all yours now. Wicked. Right. How's things, Wyman? How have you been?
Doing okay. Just keeping busy and stuff. Uh, what's it been like for you these last couple weeks?
That's all right. Yeah. Getting plenty of work done. Lots of drawing,
Oh,
looking after the
good.
kids, that sort of thing. Getting updating the Indiegogo lately. Got a new trailer to show off and a surprise perk as well.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Now, is that recently uploaded to the campaign page, or
Yeah,
is that? Oh, all right. So it's already on there.
it's up there. Yeah, I just finished it a couple hours ago,
Oh, wow.
actually. So yeah, you
Excellent.
might be the first one to watch it.
Oh, fantastic. All right. I'm doing a couple more additional last minute promos here. Let's see. All right. So checking out Chateau Obsidian numbers 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and let's see. You're at 1,174 USD by 30 backers. Do you recall what you had set as your goal, your original goal?
It was £500, which is $750. So I've gone a bit above it. I'm about $100 off £1,000 at the moment, which I'm quite keen to get.
All right, good deal. So we're making some progress.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is a brand new trailer.
It is, yeah. This one now includes some of the recently coloured artwork from issue 2 that I've been working on.
Oh, nice. All right, let's check it out. Ah. Oh. Chufty Comics.
That's
Chufty Comics is your company?
That's right. Yeah, yeah. That's named after a little childhood saying. I think I explained it last time. It's if you're very proud of yourself, give yourself a Chufty badge.
Yes, yes, yes. You did mention that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
So
definitely
I'm
different.
quite glad it held your attention for 4 minutes actually. I think we got bored with the last one.
Well, I like that song though. I thought it was quite clever to give the credits up front because it kind of was reminiscent of a music video. And
Oh yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah.
did I hope it wasn't too much to license the song because I figure it's
No, I usually what happens is what's happened in the past. If I've used something like that, is I get a copyright strike and I just give away the rights to the video to
uh,
whoever wants it. You know, doesn't bother me.
oh, okay, gotcha. So you don't get monetized or whatever
Mm-mm.
for that video at least. Um, wow, all right. That was a hell of a lot of visuals. I hope it didn't reveal any spoilers.
Well, no, it's all of the most of the pages that are there are all in the campaign there, so you can actually have a look at the pages in full there. I've just chopped
Oh,
them up panel by panel and put them in a video.
right on. Let me see something. All right. So we're in demand. Chateau Obsidian, issue 2. The bike's looking pretty sweet.
Yeah, I promise a bike chase later on in the series.
I like these creatures. They're like kind of like eels or dragons.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like? What would be the? Um, how would you best describe the story of Chateau Obsidian?
Well, it's a space opera on board a starship, the starship Mayflower, in 2 separate timelines. One when it's a cruise ship, and the second timeline when it's a pirate ship centuries later. And what you find out as the story progresses is how the stories are interlinked. And when the pirate ship is taken over by a mysterious consciousness called the Green Man, the captain and the robot first mate have to look for that Green Man, and then as the story goes on, you find out Green Man's origins way back when the ship was a cruise ship, all to do with a scientific experiment gone wrong.
All right. Put that over there. Were there any changes made to this image here, where they go walking through this tunnel?
Oh well, that's a new one. That's recently been finished. I think when we looked at that one, that one only existed in. It wasn't even scanned yet. It was just artwork, but now it's been coloured.
That's nice. There's so much detail in here. Upper hemisphere, Route 81. Oh, it's sort of like a subway tunnel.
Yeah, it's kind of like a. These guys are obviously staff on board the cruise ship in space, and then they know all these little routes to get to and from all the places, of course. So they don't take the scenic route. They go through all these little corridors.
Yeah, and the smaller ship is definitely a taxi, I see. Cool. Okay, he's going in. He's hopping in. Now, one of the campaign tiers was the chance to be drawn in, right, into the story. And the taxi driver, if I remember, is...
That's right. Yeah, that's somebody who paid to have their likeness in the story.
And then they also got a chance to choose what would be hanging off the rearview mirror, which
exactly. Yeah,
it's a dodo, right?
It's a dodo. Yep.
Came out pretty.
And the Mauritian flag in the bottom left of the panel is her choice as well.
Bottom left, the flag. Oh, over here?
Yep, that's the one. Yep. Yeah, so I've still got that one slot left of a recurring character, which is still up for grabs.
Oh, okay.
And so anybody can pay for that and get their part in the story.
Now, what does this read? Mauriitius?
Mauritius.
And what is Mauritius?
Mauritius is the country that this girl is from.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's their actual.
Yeah, she's from London actually, but I think it's where her family's from.
Oh.
Yeah. So as is the dodo.
All right. When you draw a person's likeness, does it take you a while to get them down? Get them down.
Oh, yeah. It's a good couple hours to get it right, really. But it's a fun process. It really is. Just
Oh yeah.
looking at the pictures and getting it right from the angle you want it. Lots of rubbing out, but it is a lot of fun.
Did the backer get to choose the profession in the book?
No, I gave her a couple of options.
Oh, sweet.
And I said you could be a taxi driver, or you could pop your head in a crowd, or you could be the person without a face on another page, which I'm yet to draw. Which
Without a face. Oh my
be.
gosh, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's a hooded character who works in the kind of CCTV area of the ship, and there isn't a face there, which I'll decide whether or not to put one on later. But
Right.
it is available. I could still put someone else's face on it if somebody wanted.
I like what you did here. This robot dripping with blood, and how you illuminated the like the crystal mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty neat. I mean the lines are nice and crisp and clear, so they look like stalagmites, and it's got a crystal look to them, and you got that nice glow to it.
Yeah, he's very chuffed with them. He's very proud of what he just slaying those eel things.
Yeah, looks pleased.
Mm.
So there are 4 different covers. Chateau Obsidian #1, all covers bagged and boarded, ready to go.
Yeah, 4 of #1, but so I'm. Those were mainly for the Kickstarter. The difference in those, and I've got plenty of them left over, so I'm not really doing a lot of difference on the variant covers for this campaign. Okay. So I'm just they're getting put into the packages randomly, pretty much.
All right. So, completed artwork for Chateau Obsidian #2. Yeah, the skydiving look scene. That's pretty neat. If you were to come up with the percentage of how far along you are through completion or fulfillment of this project, where would you say you are so far?
I'd say I'm about a third of the way through completing the whole thing, and that's including story, then penciling, then inking, then colouring and dialogue, and then lettering, and then getting it printed. So about a third of the way through that. I think I'm still on course to have it out towards the end of September.
Nice. How do you stay organized? Do you have everything plotted out on a calendar with specific goals expected to be completed by certain dates, or do you just?
Well, I'm not really very good at that, keeping to schedules. But I do as much as I can when I can, and I have the order all safely locked in here when to do it. I have one page to colour and in this wave that I'm doing, and then the next bit to do will be to contact all the people who have been all the paid to have their likeness in the rest of the story, let them know their options, figure out some more of the story as they're concerned, and then pencil a few more pages, ink them, do those. That's kind of how I work in waves like that. And once it's all done, I have a look at the pages. I don't write down the dialogue beforehand, really. I just draw what looks pretty cool with enough space for dialogue, and then I take a look at it afterwards and figure out exactly what they're saying. Sort of like a Marvel method, but within my own head.
But as far as the story goes, you pretty much already have it mapped out how it's going to.
Oh yeah.
Story arc.
I know. Absolutely, I know the plot. I know where it's going, and I know exactly what's going to go on, which event is going to go on which page. But the finalised dialogue is probably one of the last things that happens just before I letter it.
Yeah, this is neat stuff. All the detail of this wiring or that's connected to this woman's head. This is a cool shot.
That's right. Yeah, that would be kind of neural energy which is being downloaded into or stored in the roots of the ship's vineyard. And it's having this really strange effect on it, as you can see from here.
So this is an original comic series in 6 issues. Set aboard the Starship Mayflower.
My wife said to me the other day that there's no sexy bit in issue 2 so far, because I've got, because I have a page like that. If you can see that in issue 1, yeah.
Hello.
And my wife pointed out to me that so far in issue 2 there's no sexy bit. So that's something I'm thinking about at the moment. How to put in a bit of TNA.
Thank goodness for her noticing.
Yeah.
So you don't miss important aspects like that.
Mm.
Oh, you got Marmite, or is that the proper way to pronounce it?
Yes, it is. This is actually it's actually a jigsaw puzzle.
It's a jigsaw puzzle.
yeah, but it makes a good ornament for the kitchen.
Oh man, how funny! Welcome, Nova Blast. Good to have you.
Hello.
Yeah, check that out. When did you start this project again?
Years and years ago, when I went through a phase of not wanting to be an artist, I tried to write a novel, and this is what I came up with. This was, blimey, there must have been about 2007 when I started trying that. But then about 3 years later, I thought I'd give comics a go, and I've done some small press stuff, like a few 2000 AD fanzines and things like that, all for free. And I thought recently, why not try crowdfunding? I've got this idea that's been in my head for ages, and so far it's done okay.
Oh, all right. So you just did a bunch of gigs in indie comics for free just to get the experience?
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Some really really terrible, awful work that I did ages ago, and well, in 2010, for free, basically, just to learn how to string panels together and to place people where to put in the speech bubbles and stuff.
Did the experience you gained help? Or,
absolutely.
all right. So it was productive. That's good. It wasn't a waste of time. In other words.
No, not at all. No, it's all good, and I love researching stuff and putting in detail, and I was able to apply that in a way that I had much better flair for than just writing prose and stuff.
Absolutely, Nova Blast.
Too right.
The AT Titty. So this actually originated as a novelization. Did you get really
more like a loose collection of long form notes, really. It wasn't published or anything like that. It was just a lot of scribbles that I did.
Did you at the time kind of envision something along the lines of like Harry Potter, how she released all of these really thick books per chapter? Did you imagine that kind of format, or just like one of those paper book novels that you find in the grocery store or in the bookstore?
No, it would have been a novel, a single novel, probably a really thick doorstop of a novel. But I think the story lends itself to comics better because I'm really not all that good at describing things that can be seen, visuals. I draw it much better than I can say it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of writing, but I found that I thought it was kind of fun actually being really detailed and describing scents and smells and scenery and objects. But I never actually.
Oh yeah, very good fun. But I read it back and oh my god, it's just dreck, really.
So now that you're fully funded so far, you definitely have enough to print and ship that small run of copies that you are obligated to.
Yeah, that's right.
And you were going to go to some local conventions after the whole COVID-19 thing clears.
Yeah, once they're up and running again. So that might be next year now.
Yeah.
So that's all fine.
So when you reach the target, there will be the next chapter coming up, the story of the Starship Mayflower. Oh, wait a minute. If I reach my target, you'll see the next chapter. Starship Mayflower, March 2020, continuing the story into 2020. In time for the 400th anniversary of the original Mayflower. Taking the Pilgrim Brothers to the
oh dear! I think you might have found something that I haven't updated
for
a while. That was my when I originally wrote this. I thought I'd do it in March, but yeah, no, September. Yeah, so
gotcha.
I'll change that.
Hi, welcome, Fade Salvation. Good to have you. Hail, chat.
Hello.
Now, you are also planning on donating 20% of the total gain to the NHS.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Organization dealing with.
Yeah, as I was doing it during the lockdown, the COVID-19 thing, I thought it was a nice thing to do to give some money back to the people who are looking after us here in the UK.
Oh, you've already been able to send them the donations.
Yeah, I did that in May.
I was kind of concerned that with your goal being kind of low, that it might cut too far into your profits to be able to complete the book. But you must.
As it turned out, I worked it out, so it was okay in the end.
Nice.
£150 went to them. I was pleased to do it, and still had enough to print and ship.
When you did the donation,
everything I need.
I don't know how familiar you are with the state. Sometimes when they make a big hoopla about a donation, they do a photo op where the person giving the donation, has a gigantic check
Right.
and hands it to the recipient. Did you guys do any kind of big event like that?
No, nothing like that. I just did it online on the website where they donate.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't want too much hoo-ha, and there was lots of that going on anyway at that time. Lots of people who were donating just as much as I was, and even more.
Alrighty. Let's see. For those of you who missed out on issue 1, digital copy of the premiere issues included with each perk, so you won't have to miss out on the first chapter. That's good.
Those have been sent out.
Nice. Yeah, when did you?
Yeah, to everyone.
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. I was just saying to everyone who, apart from those who pre-ordered within the last week or so, everybody has got an email with a link to my Dropbox file, which has a PDF copy of issue 1 ready to download.
Very good. As with issue, let me see here. As with issue 1, you'll have your likeness included in the story. In issue 2, as a recurring character who will also appear in later issues, assisting the main characters Jack and Sarah in the finale. Yeah, I'm still enjoying this picture here. This is a cool image. Did it take long to come up with this concept?
It's something I've had in my head for a while, but to draw it quite a big scale. It was my on an A2 drawing board. It pretty much took up all of it. Yeah, I'd say it was a few weeks' work, that one. Yeah.
Are all your pieces done? Is all your interior art done on A4 size board?
It's Bristol board, but it's sized up for American size comics.
Oh,
so yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. And then we got the double splash page from Chateau Obsidian number 6.
Yeah, both of those images will be in issue 6 in the finale, including the recurring characters in the background.
I like the flying car mainly because it still resembles a car, whereas like if you compare it with an example like the vehicle in Solo, a Star Wars story, that vehicle that Solo was riding in the car chase, It looked nothing like a car. It didn't even look like it should be able to hover. It looked more like a book.
I haven't intended this one actually as a flying car.
It's not.
No, it is just coming off a ramp into like a ravine or ditch or whatever. But
my mistake.
yeah,
It's jumping off the ramp. Okay, all right, gotcha. I misinterpreted. I'm liking this effect that you have on the. It's like a tunnel, and you've got this yellowish orangish design where it kind of reminds me of like a digital environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like living in a digital, kind of like Tron-like world. Artwork for a double splash page intended for issue 6. The spaces in the car are up for grabs as you could be a recurring character. Oh, that's referring back to here, isn't it?
Yeah,
the car.
That's right. One space still available.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Back this book. There's one more space, one more slot to be claimed, so you can be represented in the book. Your likeness will be in the book. Oh, here's that other place where you were saying that you might potentially have a backer's face in there.
That's right.
Did you take a lot of classes to learn anatomy? Or did you self?
No classes. Pretty much self-taught that way. I had real problems with anatomy and proportion and getting that just right. But what I use now is a little plastic model, little Japanese thing that goes in all sorts of poses. I take a picture on my phone and have a look at that while I'm drawing. That does the trick for me.
Is that? Oh man, is it an app on your phone like Quick Pose, something like that?
I do have an app. I'm yet to use it, but what I'm talking about is an actual physical model, a little plastic thing. Yeah, that goes into some really good poses.
Similar to the ones that you find in art stores that are made of wood and
similar, but more articulate.
Oh really? Oh nice.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. One moment. All
right.
I'll show you. Yeah, here's the go.
Whoa, that is a lot more articulate.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you can swap out his hands. So I just put him into whatever pose I like, snap a picture, and then draw from there. That's how I do it. Otherwise, I suck up proportions.
So do those fit? So you've got one for men and one for female.
Yeah.
And do they have some sort of like pole that you stick up the back or whatever so that it can be standing, or can it stand without the use of a pole?
No, he can stand up on his own, but I tend to hold it with one hand, take a picture with the other, and then he's on my phone. Then I just sit my phone next to the drawing board and then draw it.
Gotcha. Oh, cool. That's another way to do it. Are those posable figurines expensive?
A bit, yeah. I don't recall how much. I think these were a present actually. So I'm not sure how much they are, but I spotted an ad on Facebook and they look really cool, and I think it was a present from my wife.
Nice. Good
I've got
investment.
two. Yeah, one. This is Brad, and the female one's called Angelina.
All right. All right, so in the perks section, we've got all perks include a digital edition of Chateau Obsidian #1, and for an extra £3, you can include an issue of one physical copy.
Yeah, so that's an add-on for all the perks. If you can buy the variant of issue 2, the original issue 2, both, and all manner of other things like original artwork. But if you'd like issue 1 as well, you can pay another £3 and get a copy of that.
So you did make full use of the add-on feature in Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the surprise perk that I launched a while ago is this little guy.
Oops. Hold on.
Hand painted, one off, mini money.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The main character, right? Or
that's right. One of them. Yeah. Yeah. So this is an idea I might have. It's either a promotional kind of knick-knack for conventions to have on a table, or if anybody wants it on an Indiegogo, they're happy to have them as well.
Oh, nice. So what are they made of?
Well, it's a vinyl toy. It comes blank, and you just paint him. It's called it's a mini money. Yeah, and I thought that I spotted him in a charity shop actually, and I thought, I could make something out of that, and yeah, there we go. So not bad for a first attempt though.
Yeah. So does that mean that? Let me see.
So that's the featured perk at the moment, where you can get everything, including the original art, all the prints.
All right.
And
yeah, I think I saw that.
The couple of copies, plus the little buddy.
Yeah. Right. Let me check this out real quick here. The perk section here. Digital edition of.
It's not actually listed there. It's at the top on the on the featured pack. Yeah, if you have a look at that.
All right, very good. Exclusive mini money package. So it's on sale for £75 or the equivalent of 95 USD.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, there's only one available?
Yeah. There's only one of them. That's there's only one. It's a unique one-off that I did.
Oh wow!
Getting more blank dolls before I can put on any more.
I thought you were gonna have like 5 or 10 available. Holy moly!
No, this is the only one. If he goes, then I might make a few more, but this is as it is at the moment.
In demand only. All issues, prints, and artwork, plus a single one-off hand-painted 4-inch mini money Jack doll. Strictly limited to one item. Holy moly! Everybody, race to get this before it's gone. There's only one of these suckers. Let's see. Obsidian #2 PDF. Obsidian #2 cover A. Obsidian #1 PDF. Obsidian #1 print copy. All right. Issue 2 signed variant. So am I looking at it right? There's an issue #1 print.
Yeah.
There's also issue #2.
Yeah, you get 2 copies of number 2 and a copy of issue 1.
All right. So when you say 2 copies of issue 2, do you mean the PDF and
No, well, I mean cover A and the signed variant, issue 2
Oh,
signed
all right.
variant.
So issue 2 signed variant. Okay, all right. So that's Chateau Obsidian number 2 signed variant. Okay. It might also be known as cover B, maybe.
Yes, yes.
All right. And then you got 2 character art prints. Were the character art prints? All right. So here's cover A. Wait, no, this is cover A. And this is cover B. Wait, hold on. No. This
Cover
is
B is the one with the eels. Yeah,
issue 2 cover B.
that's right.
Issue 2 cover A.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this is interiors. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. Plus, you get 2 art prints. Are those on display here? The art prints?
There, if you look at the signed variant plus prints option there, that will show you the kind of thing that you'll get.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an example of stuff I had on the previous Kickstarter campaign for issue 1. But I'll probably do a few more of those, so that anyone who backed that campaign as well doesn't get the same one again.
Aha. And then we've got an original black and white line art. So is that like a sketch card, or a...
No, that would be like something like that, like the 11 by 17 art.
Hold on just a sec.
Something like that.
Whoa. A whole 11 by 17 page.
Yeah.
Whoa. Holy moly. So how would you handle that? Would you like it would be a piece of issue number 2's interiors?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, that's what that is.
Do you by chance have any double page spreads?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, there will be.
Oh wow.
Those probably wouldn't be the ones that I'd give away.
Oh right. Okay. That would either be something you keep for yourself or something you might sell at a higher tier.
Yeah.
All right. So you get original black and white line art, 11 by 17, and then the hand painted 4-inch mini money.
Yeah.
Wow. Check that out. Huh. That's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think there might be a chance of doing a mini money of her? Or is it all based on the popularity of this first one?
I quite enjoyed doing it, so I'll probably do another one. Yeah, just so that I can have the couple, even if I don't sell any of them.
All right. And then after the featured, and the featured, by the way, is something I really like. I tell all the creators this, and the way I view it, the featured tier on an Indiegogo campaign is the best bang for your buck, the economical way to go, the way to experience the product, the book,
Mm-hmm.
and still not pay too much.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not necessarily true with this one. This is just the as kind of surprise one. That's what I most recently put on there, just as an extra. But
Yeah,
but
pretty neat.
if somebody was looking for something that's value for money, I would go with the signed variant of issue 2 plus the prints, which is $25
Okay.
plus shipping.
Hi, Lewis Turbo. Welcome, Lewis Turbo 1. Good to have you. Let's see. If y'all in chat have any questions, please post them in the chat. Next one is the digital edition. So a few people have expressed interest in it. So they're back in the digital edition.
Yeah. A few people have mentioned that they're doing the digital edition just because they're waiting for all 6 issues to be done, or to get the whole thing as a graphic novel, as it was originally intended.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. I hadn't thought of it that way.
So once all 6 issues have been done with separate campaigns, I'll probably have another campaign to print the whole thing in one volume.
All right. So the next one is issue 2 print edition. So that gives you the issue itself. Wow, only £5 or $6 USD. That's really, these are really good prices. Let's see here. Let me see something. How many backers do you have? All right, you're at 30 backers right now. Okay, let's see. So that was issue 2 print edition. Then we've got issue 2 variant edition, the one with the eel dragon creatures. That's £7 or $9 USD. Oh, I think this is the one you were telling me about earlier in terms of the most economical, the most product for how much you pay, best value, I guess. That gives you signed variant. Oh, wait, is that? This gives you the signed variant, just issue number 2's variant, and 2 prints. Let's see. Then you've got the issue 2 variant plus original. That gives you the 2 books with the 2 different covers. Okay. Oh, I thought for a second there was one of these that had one of each of the issue 2 covers, and then it also might include the prints. Let me see. Get drawn in, £50. So you actually have the flexibility to add a lot more characters, right? For people who back this tier, because I don't see any.
The £50 is to have your face included in the background as a walk-on part, basically.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the recurring character one is for £250, the most expensive one, which is limited to one only. Yeah.
All right. So we've got get drawn in plus original art. So it looks like you've got. Let's see, is that issue number 2? All right, that's the variant.
Yeah.
That's the original cover.
Plus an issue 1. Mm.
Oh yeah, this is issue 1, right? And then you've got 2 prints. Plus you also get drawn in, plus you get original art?
Yeah.
What? Have your likeness in issue number 2. Receive the original black and white line art. In addition to the perks of the variant plus art print option. Obsidian number 2 PDF. So you got the digital of issue 2. Mm-hmm. Issue 2 cover A. PDF issue 1. issue 2, cover B, the 2 art prints, your likeness in issue 2. Have you determined yet? It may be too early to be asking, but have you determined yet how often these people who back this level tier will appear in the issue? Will it be like one cell on one page, or do you think
well,
might be a chance to be
one scene per issue is what I'm going for at the moment.
all right?
Maybe it might be in some of them in flashback or in hologram form or whatever the story dictates. But that's the actual specifics of it as it goes on will be determined as it rolls out.
Aha! All right, man, that's impressive. Character art print, your likeness. So you get the line art in this one too. Huh. So the main thing is between the get drawn in plus original art and the featured tier. The main issue, I think the only difference is the hand painted mini money.
That's correct. Yeah.
Oh, so for the same price, literally. So you're saving a little bit of money because it's like you're throwing in the mini money. Whoa!
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't get drawn in with the
Oh
mini
yeah,
money
good
option.
point. All right, so there's that difference too.
Yeah.
In the feature tier, you don't get drawn in. All right. So it's kind of a toss-up. You either get drawn in as kind of a guest. What's the term? Almost like a cameo. Almost like a cameo.
Yeah.
Or you opt for the mini money.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know which one to. I don't know which one would be better. Let's see here. Then we got a commission option available.
Yeah, that's get drawn in. Everything else like the previous one, but also I'll do a drawing for you as well. And because I have a bit of a knack for likenesses, I can do you as a superhero or a drawing for a friend, a gift, whatever you like. About an A4 drawing, or bigger than that. It's negotiable.
All right, yeah, A4 is the UK size that's frequently used for your comic books. That's larger in dimensions than ours, right, in the US?
That's right, yeah, a little bit bigger than yours, that's right.
So same specs on the other products that are included. But you get your likeness in issue 2. You get original black and white line art. And the original commission art.
That's right.
Wow, this all seems like these all seem like pretty reasonable prices. And now the original black and white line art, that's going to come from the interiors, right?
Yes.
Are you going to do like some creators do, and like to the person who backs at that level, you email them like the PDF version of the book, and then they choose which one they want and get back with you, and then you cross out it and mark it as sold, so it can't be accidentally given to someone else who backs that same level?
Well, I haven't thought about it that too much, but so far it's only gone out to the people who've been included in the comic, so they've been happy to have the page that includes their likeness.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Hello. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that would make the most sense, really. That's for 100 pounds or 127 USD. You as a superhero, family portrait, you name it, I'll draw it. And then, okay. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a toss-up. Which one would be the best way to go? Let's see. Be a part of the story. 1 out of 2 claimed. Let's see here. Your likeness will not only be drawn into the story, but introduced as a recurring character with a vital role to play in the final issue. Plus all the rewards from the original art option. For an extra 20 pounds, you can use the add-on print to be on the cover of a future issue. Strictly limited to 2 only. I don't know if you could reveal it, but did the first backer of this tier choose to get the add-on to be added to the cover of a future issue?
Nope. No, they didn't. No.
So there are still 2 openings available for that add-on. Okay.
Yeah, well, I suppose so. Yes.
PDF, issue 2 cover A, issue 2 variant or cover B, issue 1 PDF. I think I'm missing something. Is this supposed to, let's see, to be a part of the story tier? Is it supposed to include a print version of issue 1? Or is it always going to be a digital issue number 1?
You always get the digital issue.
All right.
But no, no, you probably get it. I don't think I've included that for some reason. That's. I think you might have found another mistake there, but no. I think for this maybe don't get it. I don't know.
Let's see. Did the previous ones have a physical print of issue 1? Digital.
No, maybe not. No, but the add-ons there for it all.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
But the mini money package, I think you get that in there as well.
Yeah, you do get the print copy on the mini money. I don't know which way to go. All right. But with this, the high-end tier, be a part of the story. You get issue 2 digital, issue 2 cover A, issue 2 cover B, Obsidian 1 digital. You get 2 character art prints, the original black and white line art, and you are a recurring character.
Yes, I included the print edition of issue 1 with the mini money package because I just wanted that to be everything included. It all, everything there, the all-in.
Yeah, that's another difference. It does include the print copy of issue 1. Yeah. Good point. Wow, cool. Oh, right on. Let's see here. All right. Let's go ahead and play this video again. And let me see something here first. Check out some of this artwork here.
This is lettered artwork from issue number 1.
You do all the lettering, right?
Yeah.
Drones. Oh. Oh wow, this character over here. I don't know if it. Hopefully, it's not some kind of spoiler. But is she carrying like a rifle and wearing a gauntlet on the left arm?
No, she has the same kind of weapon on both hands, and it's well, it starts off like a bracelet that kind of uh, has floating blades growing from it, and they obey her commands, so she can wear like a really sharp clawed glove type thing in one hand and a sword in the other, like in this case.
Aha. All right, right on. Issue 2. Yeah, and there's that picture I like a lot.
That one sold very well at the convention I went to as a print.
Oh yeah, how big was your
Yeah,
print that you were selling?
it's an A3 one, which is like a double page spread, British comic book size.
Out of curiosity, has anybody requested from you that it be made available as a full-on poster, like a movie poster size, 24 by 36?
No, no one's mentioned that before. No.
All right, then I guess that's only me.
Yeah. Well,
Wah, wah, wah.
let's see. I'll see what I can do.
Let's go ahead and play this video here. If it'll stop buffering. So almost exactly 4 minutes on that. Yeah, I like that song.
Getting a bit sick of it, to be honest. I'm making that one today. Heard that enough times.
I mean, I like it a lot. I like the music. Well, I've enjoyed that song for the longest time. Uh, I I guess I'm just kind of concerned that it doesn't give you a clear idea what the story is about. It basically goes
Just
through
visuals, yeah.
all this imagery, yeah, all these visuals. So I'm wondering, are all the visuals kind of in sequential order? So it's in a sense telling
Sort
you
of, yeah.
the story.
It kind of updates with what has been going on so far in the story,
Um,
before showing the newer stuff towards the end.
aha. Ooh, clever. Very clever. All right. All right. So we're at 1174. What? Did it just go up $1? I thought it was 1174. It says 1175 for 30 backers. Is that
I
where
don't think
we?
so. It was 30 backers.
All
It
right.
was 30 backers just now.
All
I don't
right.
think that's changed. No, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool looking project. Very appealing perks. Uh, Gotta try and figure out what on earth to back. Um, yeah, for sure. Um, were there any other updates and stuff that I might not have covered that we missed? Yeah.
Nothing so far. No, no, we've covered it all really. That's the newest one is the new surprise perk and the new trailer. Really, that's it all
Yep.
so
So we had
far.
the trailer, and then the mini money package, where
Yeah.
you got the main character hand painted for you.
Oh, look lovely on your shelf.
The what?
I said, I'd look lovely on your shelf.
uh, I wish you had one of the girl too. That would be cool. Whoops. Oh, sorry. My bad. Missed clicked. All right. Double check that. Make sure we don't have anything there. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So everybody back Chateau Obsidian issues 1 and 2. Go through the various perks that you see here. As you know, this featured tier has been created. It has like just nearly everything in it, actually. The especially cool part is it includes the black and white line art and the 4-inch mini money, which I think are real cool. And issue number 1 of the Obsidian. 75, 85. Yeah, pretty cool. So that's the newest edition outside of the new trailer featuring the song Shout. Back it. If you've already backed it, back it again. Back it once, twice, 3 times lady. I wanted to thank everybody today for joining us. I want to thank our special guest, Ross. Appreciate your being here. Oh,
Thank you very much.
I had this on.
Thanks for having me, man.
By golly. Oh, my pleasure, always. Would you do the honors and share with the audience how you can be reached or found on social media?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at Ross Bampfylde. Check the spelling, and I'm on Facebook, and I have YouTube channel with a couple of trailers on, but not too much. But Twitter mainly.
Alrighty. Right on. You can find me at Twitter at WyzGyz Tweets, on Twitch on WyzGyz Twitches, on YouTube on WyzGyz Entertainment. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channels. Mark the bell for the notifications. And when you mark the bell, please also be sure and set it to all notifications so you never miss a single video or stream. Thank you all so very much for your support. Thank you all for joining us on the stream. Please back Ross's book, Chateau Obsidian. And thank you to our special guest, Ross. Thank you again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We are ending the broadcast